Intermittent fasting. Today I'm going to share with you the technique that I use to get myself into this habit that I found at the beginning to be really hard to get into, because I hear people talking about how to go 14 hours without eating, or 16 or 12. But the thing is that if you're used to eating at 8 p.m. at night, how do you get yourself into the habit of eating last meal at 5 p.m. at night? That was like a super complex topic for me when I wanted to get into this super healthy habit. So I wanted to share my experience and how I was able to get myself into intermittent fasting. Little disclosure here, this is not medical advice. Please consult your doctor if you have any questions or if you want to get yourself into this diet. First, the technique that I used, I just came up with this idea. Nobody else told me how to do it. They were just saying, okay, no, I used to have dinner at 8 p.m. Now I just have dinner at 5. And I'm like, how do you do that? Or for someone like me that I will just wake up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. and the first thing that I will have was my hot tea with some cookies, crackers, bread, whatever I can get myself to eat, because I was really hungry. I would just wake up and be like super hungry. So how did I get myself into this super good habit? Instead of having dinner at a normal time, 8 p.m., for me, I started having dinner at 7:45. After 1, 2, or 3 days that I got used to 7:45, I will just move the hour to 7:30. So I will start having dinner at 7:30. Then a few days later, I will move to 7:15. I will start having dinner at 7:15. And I kept going on and on and on and on until I was able to have dinner last thing for the day, or a snack or whatever you eat for the day, at 5 p.m. What happens with that is that once you have dinner at 5 p.m., you wait 16 hours, which includes the time that you're sleeping, and you have your breakfast at 9 a.m. Okay? During those 16 hours, if you can go ahead and just do some workout, like you can either walk around the block or go to the gym if you like working out at the gym, or do some class at home. There are a lot of little tutorials here in YouTube. You can put whatever you like and you can do your exercises at home. So if you can do some exercises during this 16-hour period, you're gonna burn twice the fat that if you had already eaten some breakfast. Okay, so the way that I did it worked like a charm for me, and you can do it and play around with the times. Let's say your last meal for the day is at 10 p.m. because you're used to, like Latin people, we're used to eating like super late. I remember when I was growing up, I grew up in Argentina, and growing up, we will start eating dinner at 9 p.m. So imagine that. You are like 10 p.m. going to sleep and like super full. So if you have this super late schedule, and you end up eating at 10 p.m., you count and you calculate until the following day, 16 hours, that's gonna put you at 2 p.m. So basically you skip breakfast and you can just make a breakfast lunch kind of thing, a brunch for the day. Or let's say you normally have dinner at 7 p.m., then you are gonna eat some breakfast at 11 a.m., okay? You have to count 16 hours, and to help you with the count of 16 hours, I started using an app that it's called Zero. So here's the Zero app in red and white. You can get it for free from the App Store. And as you can see, it has different tabs at the bottom, and this is the main screen where you want to go. So it shows time since your last fast for Tuesday, and you can click on the bottoms that show you like what you have reached, and then you can also edit your fast. If we go up and then to edit the goal, you can click on edit start. You will change the time to change the time where you started fasting, and you can also edit the goal, which is the time on which you have reached your 16 hours, 14 hours, whatever you set yourself to do. From here, this screen allows you to change to a different fasting method: 13 hours, 16 hours, 18, 20, 36, and then the other one is like, wow. It's free to download. I'm gonna put the link down here on the description. And there's a paid version, I believe, that they offer, but you don't have to do the paid version. Very important. When I talk about meal times, 8, 7, it's important that you do the 16-hour count from the time that you finish eating, okay? So let's say you start eating at 8 p.m. and you finish by 9 p.m. Then the last time that you put something of food in your belly, then that's the time that you have to calculate the 16 hours from, okay? So if you finish at 9 p.m., then you're gonna have something the following day at 1 p.m., okay? And the app is gonna help you with that. Now, you're gonna be eating during an 8-hour window, and it's important that you keep your diet as healthy as possible. I'll show you what I have for breakfast, which, I don't know, I really like it. It's avocado with some eggs, scrambled eggs, or just, you know, an egg that you can cook. And I put some chia seeds and some sesame seeds. And believe it or not, that fills me up for like a couple of hours, like 3 or 4 hours. And then I'll have some lunch, really light lunch, around like 2 or 3 p.m. It depends on your schedule, but you're gonna get yourself used to this kind of habit. Once you go all the way in, you're gonna start seeing that once you eat after 7 p.m., let's say you go out on a Saturday or Sunday, your body doesn't take it well. Your body is not gonna like it, and it's gonna let you know, believe me. It has happened to me, and it happens recurrently. Every time that I get out of my schedule for like due to vacations or Saturday, Sunday, that you go out and you have something to eat really late, it makes your body feel really, really, really bad. So to help with that, what I recommend is that if you have to go out and you have to eat something because you don't want to make the other, you know, person feel like he's eating by himself, you can have just a little, like an appetizer, a little bit here and there. You just nibble here and there. Do not eat a full meal. If you're used to doing the fasting, do not eat a full meal. Believe me, it's gonna cause you troubles. I had thrown up, I had stomach pain, really bad. Once you get used to this kind of diet, you're gonna love it, because during those 8 hours, you're not restricted to eat just vegetables or like lettuce and stuff like super healthy. You can eat whatever you want. Like, let's say for instance, I have this is on my diet every day, or famous, which I love, or from Argentina, I love alfajores. I eat alfajores a lot of times. Or like, I'm full of snacks. My house is full of snacks. I also have this, which is like a kind of cereal that I love from Argentina. You can eat whatever you want, okay? That's not to say that you're gonna go ahead and have like McDonald's every day for like 8 hours straight. That's not something that you should do anyway, being on this or not. But if you stick to eating cleaner than you have ever eaten before, and also exercising 3 times a week, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't do it 3 times a week. I don't love exercising. I just do it because I know that it's good for me and for my body and for my mind. So if you can also squeeze in some walk here and there to the park, or if you can do some workouts at the house or at the gym, that's gonna help you greatly. If you have any questions, just write it down in the comments and make sure to subscribe for more tips. Bye.